giving, dropping some keys, and it's going to be very powerful. You got a business, you got to learn how to protect it. Now you're going to talk about that. Last week, we talked about Pinky Cole, what happened to somebody, guys regard as effective. So, check out our song. This is our song. If you like it, give us a thumbs up, give it some hearts, give me some love on that. Join us if you want. Like I said, you can get both perspectives, not just mine, but you'll meet with Shanita. We're here to make this thing go, y'all. For everyone, power tonight. Success that honors the whole woman. Every challenge. Get ready to get started.
All right, you ready?
All right. Girl, I am ready.
It's Monday.
It is Monday. Ooh-wee.
I'm excited for today. I'm excited.
Yeah. So tonight's topic, don't be a pushover. How women entrepreneurs protect their business and rights. We are talking about bouncing back stronger than before because we know how business is. So let's start like this. Just because you hit financial challenges does not mean, hear me, does not mean that your business is over. It does not mean that.
And just because someone pressures you does not mean you don't have rights.
Right. Ooh. So tonight, we are talking about something every entrepreneur needs to understand. What is it, Shanita? Go ahead and drop it.
Protection, power, and knowing your rights.
Knowing your rights, y'all. Knowing your rights. Because too many women, we give up too soon, right? It's just the way life goes. Like the pressure will make you give up when you shouldn't. You need to keep moving, but go ahead and tell them why.
So make this declaration right now while we just starting out and say, I'm not giving up. Drop in the chat, I am not giving up. And set the tone right now.
Let's set it.
Because we need to talk about this phenomenal entrepreneur, Pinky Cole.
This is the follow-up, y'all.
Yeah.
So last week we talked about Pinky Cole. If you know who Pinky is, put a 1 in the chat and let us know you know who Pinky is. Listen, her journey, her highs, her losses, but most of all, her recovery.
Come on. But this week, we're talking about something even more powerful than that. What is that, Teresa?
She fought to get her business back, and that took courage because she was doing it on the world stage. You know how much pressure it is to be on the world stage, everybody watching, people hating, somebody got something negative to say, and then you got to try to fight to get something back that came out of your soul, your mind, your energy. Yeah.
And not just emotionally, right? She didn't fight to get the business back emotionally. It was legally. Legally.
Yes, because a creditor actually overstepped and violated her rights, y'all. And she speaks about it straight up. So,
and instead of folding like we are accustomed to as women entrepreneurs, she stood her ground.
Stood her ground. So if you don't know this, you need to know this. This is what happens when you know your rights. This is what happens. You're going to stand your ground. You are not going to be pushed over. So
that part.
Listen, have you ever felt like someone had the upper hand financially over and just dropped the pressure on you? Have you ever felt that?
Man, so let's be real honest right now.
Yes.
And talk about how too many women in business, we avoid, and not even just in business, but we avoid confrontation.
Yep.
We don't ask questions.
Nope.
We assume other people know more than us.
Yep.
And we back down too quickly, Teresa.
Not this one. But anyway, that's not because we're weak. It's not because we're weak. I ain't backing down, y'all. I ain't backing down. My last breath, I ain't backing down.
Okay. And it's because we were never taught. We were never taught.
That's right. But tonight we're going to change that. We're changing that. We're going to give you some power. So you don't lose your power. You got to give it away. That's the part I want you to know. We don't just lose it. You got to give it away.
That part.
Have you ever agreed to something financially because you didn't know your options? I want you to drop learned in the chat.
Oh, learned. Hashtag learned.
Hashtag learned.
Oh my God. So let's demystify something really quickly.
Go ahead.
Bankruptcy.
Talk about it.
Bankruptcy.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is not failure.
It isn't. It isn't.
And,
It isn't. It's your get out of jail card, your free card, your Monopoly board card. It's that
mm,
card, right? It's that card, and it's legal too. It's
wow.
legal. It's legal. It's a tool, and if you use it right, it can save your business,
I
right?
hope y'all really listening in because people use this, not just individuals, but
Mhm.
major corporations use it as well. What they use it
Major
for though,
major
Teresa?
politicians use it as
Yeah,
well.
every people. Yeah. Okay. But
So
why? What they do? What they use it
because
for?
what it can do, y'all, is it can help you to restructure, it can protect your opportunity, and it can reset you. It can reset you,
Mm.
right? It's very different than just giving up. It can give you another chance, a second chance. Now, if you're being sloppy with your money and you keep like messing stuff up and you're just, it's not economy focused and it's not something because your supply chain got cut off or maybe, I don't know, then you might end up losing it anyway. But if
Right.
you have your business in order and you know that this is something beyond your control and you've learned whatever you need to learn, then this could really start you on a whole new journey and a whole new path with the information that you've already gathered, right? So,
I hope y'all really listen. This is really, really good. But
yes,
let's talk about the different types and keep it very, very simple.
yes.
So the
Simplify it.
first type we have is what, Teresa?
It's a chapter 7. Y'all, most of y'all are familiar with chapter 7. This is the bankruptcy where it's total liquidation of everything, y'all. It is complete liquidation, wiping
Mm.
out certain debts altogether. And then there are more than just the 3 chapters we're talking about. We just gonna give you what we know you need to know right now because we've got maybe 30 to 35 minutes to just embed this on you so you know what's happening. So what's the second one we're gonna talk about tonight?
Chapter 11, business
Yes,
restructuring, and is
yes.
used by companies to reorganize and keep operating. I
That's it.
mean, wow, didn't even know
Yes,
that one. What
exactly.
what's
That's
the
part.
other one?
And then the next one is chapter 13. That's a repayment plan. It's a repayment plan over time, and it allows you to keep and continue to have your assets. And you've decided the
Mm,
creditors are given a percentage, something that they will accept, especially the unsecured creditors. They will actually make a deal and you can pay them back over maybe a 5-year period. It has to be
oh,
approved by a trustee. And so,
oh.
what's the key point?
So, I mean, this is a good conversation.
Yes, yes,
Wow, we have more time. The key
yes,
point to this is that these laws exist to protect you
right.
and not to punish you. And let's say
Mhm.
that again because bankruptcy has always had a negative connotation connected to it.
Yes,
So, just to know that bankruptcy laws exist to protect you, not punish you. So,
exactly.
before tonight, did you think bankruptcy meant the end? I did,
No,
okay?
no.
So drop me in the chat if you thought bankruptcy meant the end for you as well.
You
Drop it
know,
in the chat.
yeah, that a lot of people think that, but here's what
Mhm.
most people don't realize. When you file, you are protected. Nobody that stops everything. Like freeze. That's what it does.
Right.
When you file. So in my case, where I've got clients who are in foreclosure right now, I'm just going to give some examples for people who are watching on the Facebook side that are not on Wobiz Fam. If you
Yeah.
are in foreclosure right now, and let's say that they're saying sheriff sale in a month, okay? Well, you need to pull out your golden parachute and go get you an attorney and file your chapter 13 and stop all that mess unless you just want to give up your house. That's
Oh.
that is an opportunity. An attorney can help you get that done and it just stops everything. Nothing's going to sale. Nobody's taking your stuff and you get an opportunity to stop the processing and get yourself together. So you're
Mm.
protected and that's very important because if you don't know it and you don't do it or you think it's too late or you're too slow or too whatever, all the way up until the hour, honey, I believe that this can stop a lot of stuff. Now, talk to your attorney or
Wow.
legal professional to verify what I'm saying because I'm not an attorney and I don't keep up with the bankruptcy laws to the point to where I can give you actual straight up knowledge on what's happening in today's laws. But what I can tell you is that typically it can stop a sheriff sale or a repossession or whatever. So,
Hmm.
yes.
Okay.
So what are these laws for?
So these laws prevent the creditors from harassing you, all them
Yes.
phone calls and from different numbers,
Yes.
seizing assets improperly, and
Right.
bypassing legal process.
Yes, exactly.
Wow.
Everybody has these rights. And when those
Okay.
laws are violated, when they're violated, and listen, the credit, everything seems to be unhinged right now. I mean,
Right.
everything. Like people doing whatever they want. And I'm not talking about the average everyday person. I'm talking about the powers that be. They doing whatever they want,
Hmm.
right? And so those
Yes.
laws are being violated. They have been violated in a very public way with Pinky Cole. And I want you to know that you have the right to respond just like she did. This girl is highly intelligent,
Come
highly
on.
knowledgeable, and she was not taking that S, if you know what I mean.
Come on. And that's what we saw in Pinky Cole's situation. Like, how
Yes,
powerful is that? But what
yes.
should they know beyond that, Teresa? Like, what should they know?
Well, see, here's the thing. Protection only works if you know it exists, right?
Yes.
Sometimes you don't even know that this stuff exists and what you can do to protect yourself, to keep your stuff, to keep moving forward. So,
Mm,
have you ever felt like you didn't know your rights in a situation? And if you felt like that, you're not by yourself. I want you to
right.
drop the words unaware in the chat because a lot of times we are unaware. And if we're not aware, we can't do nothing about something we don't know nothing about. So
For
we're giving you
sure.
some information right now that could change the game if you're in that situation.
For sure. So let's
Yeah.
shift this really quickly. Instead
Okay.
of thinking about financial challenges as a failure, let's
Yeah.
not think about it as a failure, but as what?
You want to see it as a moment to reassess, to
Mm,
restructure, and to reposition. It's not a failure because you're coming with a lot of knowledge. The things that you know now, had you known them then, you
yes.
will do them differently. So getting a second chance, we all deserve it. You got one
Yeah,
life. You better live it and you better play it like you know you mean it. So
for
now,
sure. Because some of the biggest businesses in the world, you
yes,
guys, have used these bankruptcy tools.
yes,
The
they
biggest
have
entrepreneurs in the world.
the biggest ones. And they got another chance. They got a second chance, right?
And
And they
did
came
what?
back much stronger than they were before. They
Come
came back
on.
with with everything. So here's the thing. Let me say this. Let me say this. Are we listening? Setbacks don't end business. You know that?
Mm,
Lack of strategy is what ends business.
that's
Okay?
the key right there.
That's the
That
key.
that's
That
the key.
part
That's
right
the
there.
gem. That's the so
Everybody has setbacks.
oh man. So
Or you better bring it.
let's bring it home
Hmm.
because women, we gotta stop thinking like I have it all figured out,
Right.
right? And start thinking what?
Start thinking, I need to understand exactly what this is. You need to slow things down. Don't let nobody rush to no judgment
Hmm.
and think about what you need to understand. Get the information from a reputable person who can help you to get through to the next moment and
Yeah.
then make a decision.
Because applied knowledge, when you have applied knowledge, that is the protection you need.
Yes. And protection creates some confidence so that you're not over here worried about what the next move is. So get
Come
that
on.
confidence, right? What's one thing you learned tonight that you didn't know before? If
Oh,
there's
please.
something that we have given you tonight that you did not know before, look, we want to know what it is because we're here to support you. I'm going to tell you something. Don't be a pushover. Don't be a pushover.
And
Do
do
exactly
not,
what your rights are.
yes, and do not give up too soon. Do you hear me?
Hmm. And don't assume that you don't have options because you do have options. There's always an option. You just got to understand what those options are.
Absolutely. And at
Yeah.
Wobiz Fam,
Yes.
we believe in the
Yes.
success that
The,
honors
the
the whole
whole
woman.
woman. Right.
Oh man. If this helped you tonight, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. This
Yep.
topic, we can have so many videos on this because you can go so deep on this. We just
Yes.
touched the surface of it. Like not even get we haven't
Just
even
getting
gotten
started,
to
y'all. We just getting started.
yes, because
Because we're
why?
having no conversations like this every single
Ev-
week. and this is valuable. You know, you don't right now, you're not sitting in my office with no consultation bill. You're not sitting in Shanita's office with no consultation bill. We're giving you some
Okay.
real stuff. And here's the thing. We're having these conversations every single week. All we ask is that you flip over to YouTube, go to our channel, like, share, and subscribe, because that helps us to get to the people that we need to get to. And what do you know? What do you
And if
know?
you know another woman in business who needs
Mhm.
to hear this, send this video to her. Be a
Yes,
good sister and send a video to her.
yes.
Because
Or if you're a guy watching,
yes,
you
a
can send
guy's
it
well.
to her too, right?
Right, your wife, your girlfriend, niece, sister, whoever.
Yes, yes, because no woman should feel powerless. And we are women in business. You know, we are making sure that we understand where the information exists and how we can get it out there so people get more information. So,
Awesome.
yes. Yeah, guys, I hope this has been beneficial to you. You know, we don't mean to stay on here forever and long. Check out our song. Check out our song. Go ahead and listen to it. And then we'll see you next week. Same time, same channel. It's Wobiz Fam on YouTube. We're excited. All right.
Welcome to Wobiz Fam. Wobiz Fam, where women entrepreneurs rise, where women in business build legacy, success that honors the whole woman. She's building a life with purpose and vision, leading boldly with strength and precision, balancing life, every role she owns, creating futures for the seed she sown. Not just success, not just success, but a life aligned, business and family, power combined. This is Wobiz Fam. Wobiz Fam. Women in business, women entrepreneurs, balancing family while building more, creating legacy for everyone, success that honors the whole woman. Every challenge, every door we break, every future our children will make. Bold women rising, changing the plan, building tomorrow, building tomorrow. Through Wobiz Fam, Wobiz Fam, for every woman doing it all, standing strong, doing it all, standing strong, answering the call. Leadership rising, purpose and plan. Oh. Yeah, she's rising, she's breathing, she's making a stand. Legacy flowing from the palm of her hand. Women in business, women entrepreneurs, creating legacies, building legacy, hand in hand, success that honor the whole woman. Women entrepreneurs, women in business, building legacy, success that honors the whole woman.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes. We'll see you next week. Thank you for joining. You guys can go on YouTube and listen to the whole channel, the things that we've been talking about. We'll see
Yes.